Hey guys, the video for the Buying a House in Japan playlist. Just a quick one. There are a couple of people who are interested in goings on at the old farmhouse. This is for you. So 12 years ago, we opened the door to this workshop for the first time, and this is what we saw. So a variety of stuff was left in there, some of it useful, most of it not. Some of you would have seen those videos when we sorted all 10 metric tons of stuff was sorted out at the old house. A lot of it thrown away or recycled. So over the years we've tidied up this room, but also we've done a lot of painting, as some of you know, and inside and outside the house lots of white paint and lots of brown paint. And what often happens at the end of a job is we'll have a little bit of paint left over on the brush or a little bit left over at the bottom of the tin, and rather than throw it into the environment, wash it down the drain or throw it into the rubbish where it goes into the environment, the unskilled labourer has put it on the wall, right? So there's no real need, obviously, to paint the wall in the workshop. We don't need to have a painted wall in the workshop, but rather than pollute the environment with the paint, it made sense just to stick it on the wall. If there was nowhere else to put it, quite often, because the house is all white and brown inside and out, quite often there'd be another place. If you had a little bit of paint left over, you could touch up some little spot somewhere else. But if there wasn't, it just got thrown on the wall. So we've been doing that for 12 years, right? Which adds up, when you get a little bit of paint here and a little bit of paint there, it can start to add up. And as you can see, that was from that little job there. This is what was left over at the bottom of the tin and on the brush. So it's not much. It's only a little area every time, just a little bit. So the brush is almost clean, then we wash the brush, okay? So that works rather well. So 12 years of doing little bits like that has resulted in this. So all the brown and white you can see, that's exactly what it was. Just a little bit here and a little bit there. So it sort of does brighten the room up. I mean, we don't need to have a painted workshop, do we? But it does brighten the room up, makes it a little bit nicer in there. Always something satisfying, as you've seen, some of you guys have seen, whenever we recycle materials for a job, we find some old materials in the other workshop or in the other rooms and recycle the materials and make something with them. It's a very satisfying feeling because you've made something from nothing, basically, something from rubbish. So again, this is what it looked like 12 years ago. And then at zero cost, just a bit of tidying and a bit of stray paint, it now looks like that. So it's better, isn't it? It's a great room, that room. It really is a good room. The mud walls, good insulation, so it's always a nice temperature in there all year round. Anyway, there was that. More videos coming soon.